All right, what's going on, YouTube? Welcome to the Sunday Night Charts with Jim of All Trades. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you guys are well. Guys, the market is dumping as we speak. Hopefully it's going to find a temporary bottom here and give us a little time to kind of collect ourselves, look for the wave structure that's being created, and see where the market's going. Guys, don't forget, I'm not here to give you financial advice. I would never do that, but I am going to be here to show you what I'm seeing in the market from an Elliott Wave perspective. All right, with that said, let's jump into the charts, guys. Welcome to everybody that's here. I hope you're doing well, and I hope you made some money on this short today. It's been pretty good for us. Let's see what's happening here. Let me say hi to everybody that's in the chat here. Get it on the small time frame as well. Seeing what's happening here. All right, let's see what's up, guys. What's up, Keith? How's it going, man? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Hope everything's well. What's up, Activated? Hey there. What's up, Peer P? What's up, man? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Daniel L. Ernest of Gaia. What's up? There's Polar Bearman. What's up? Good to see you. I don't know that I'd be stacking right now. What's up, Tommy Hobbs? How's it going? Be careful in stacking right now. There is nothing on the charts right now that telling us to go long. Okay, we're gonna look at the wave structure and we're gonna see what it's saying to us. We'll see if we can come up with a wave count and see where this wave is taking us. But let's jump into the analysis. Sorry, I got a little distracted, man. I'm in the middle of a trade and wanted to make sure I hit my take profit zone. So, yeah, it's time. Lee Berger, it's time for a bit of a retracement. She's been dumping pretty good. Who knows how deep this dump is going to go? It could be beyond your expectations. It's moving pretty strong right now. It's moving very strong, in fact. But yeah, we're at a level that we need some kind of 4-hour retrace. I mean, just look at this 4-hour candle on XRP. It's just absolutely amazing right there. And shoot, it's still got 2 hours to go on that candle. So yeah, that's a very, very strong 4-hour candle. And we're doing exactly, guys, if you've been catching the live streams the past several weeks, I've been talking about this bearish count, guys. I've been warning everybody about it. So I don't feel bad about the analysis I've given. I've given pretty good analysis. Don't feel bad a bit about what I've been sharing with you guys. In fact, I warned of this dump, and I talked about how it could be coming down fast and furious, guys. And so the market is moving, and it's moving hard. Let me see, make sure I don't have. All right, there we go. VPN's off. We should be good on connection. Good audio and video. Let me know. We're streaming. We're good. I'm getting poor signal on my end. Let me know. Let me know. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to get. I'm getting a poor signal here. Somebody answer that question for me if we got a good audio and video. Looks good from. Seems fine. Okay, it says poor. Don't say yep. I need a good sentence because I don't know what you're responding to, guys. I don't know if you're responding to what question. So if you guys could give me a complete answer, complete sentence, that would be great. Looks and sounds good now. Okay, all right. I hope everything. I'm just getting a big error message here. Let me restart YouTube Studio here. Hold on one second. All right, well, we're going to keep rocking. Okay, well, let's jump into the charts. Things are dumping hard. Let's see if we can give you some analysis as fast as we possibly can. Okay, so first off, I said in the video earlier this week that the first area we had this impulse right there, right? We had that impulse, and I was like, hey, what is that impulse? We're looking for the first thing. We're looking for a three-wave shape back. 60%. Well, we've well gone over a 60% retrace here. And as fast as this wave is going, there's more in the tank here, guys. We're about to get some major liquidations coming. So please, please, please don't be going long, especially with margin right now. Do not be looking for a long position right yet. Liquidations are getting ready to come here very, very shortly. So watch out. Please, please, please watch out. And don't enter short here. This is not the area to be entering short. We're about to get a retrace candle. It's about to be a lot of shenanigans. If you're trading margin or leverage trading, please stay out of this area. I mean, if you're short from higher, be looking to take profit, or just you know. But if you're looking, don't jump in on this. This is not good, not smart. If you're looking to jump in. All right. With that said, don't FOMO, don't freak out. Okay, the market always comes back. It always does. Okay, but yeah, man, look at it dump. It's just going. Wow. Just want to sit in here and watch this for a minute, guys. It's just it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. It's gorgeous. We're definitely coming to an area of where it needs to kind of pull back and create a structure, a corrective structure that we can see on the chart for sure. There's no doubt about that. Yeah, Bitcoin, Andy, we're definitely going to get some relief. This thing ain't going to go forever. In fact, we're probably, I don't know where it's going to stop exactly, but you're going to get a 50% to 60% retrace of this wave. How fast it comes and in what manner it comes, I can't say, but pretty traditionally, you're going to get 50 to 60% of this wave back. And, you know, we'll talk about wave structure as far as to the upside, if there is any, what we would be looking for. Okay. So we'll do some, yeah, I mean, guys, I warned you guys. I mean, as far as, I'm not trying to say I told you so, but I did tell you so. As far as the dump, the last several live streams, you know, let me know in the chat if you remember me talking about this bearish count. What? In fact, I made a video just the other day warning everybody I'm bearish, looking for, and I called. I mean, dude, I just absolutely called the wave. As far as the wave structure, I said I'm bearish, looking for a little bit of up move, and we got it. It wasn't as big as I was hoping to get. It was a little smaller than I wanted, but let's see, where was that stupid wave? Right here, this one right here. Boom, we got, come on. Where was it? Oh, right here, this one right there. Boom, boom, boom. And that was Monday's video, and then got the dump, pull back, dump, pull back, dump. So, can altcoins find a bottom before BTC? Probably not. BTC has quite a bit to go, but where's it going? What's it doing? Okay. We're going to look at all the charts here in just a minute. I'm not sure that I can Dude, Revolution is my name. I'm so happy to hear that. That makes me very, very happy. That was smart. Okay. All right. Excellent. All right. Well, let's get into what we're seeing. Okay, and we'll talk about it. All right. So we'll talk about the bullish count first, and then we'll look at the bearish counts. We've been saying for the last several live streams that this is possibly a top. Okay, a top for Bitcoin. Now, a local top. Now, what's going to happen if it's a local top? Well, it's really if it's I'm using language I don't want to use. A local top. Let me say. Let me go to the daily. I'm having so much fun right now. My adrenaline's running from this short, and I want to give good analysis here. Be careful shorting from this level. We've been dumping all day. Now we've been 2 hours into the daily open. It's probably time for a retrace. So you're probably getting ready to get retrace action happening any moment. So be careful. Be careful. Okay. When we look at this wave on the 3-day chart, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In the fifth wave, we're looking for 5 waves. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. There's 5 waves in the fifth. It's finished. We're at $100,000 major resistance level. Okay. We've been playing around here for quite a bit. It's been making a pretty strong top as far as I'm concerned. Okay. Now, what's interesting is if you look at this wave right here, we had 1, 2, 3. We had a similar price action at the top. We had a big dump, okay, but then it came back and made the fifth wave, took the top. That had 5 waves. We already have 5 waves here. So the high probability is that this is the top of this wave. The only possibility of more up, there could be, okay, now the bullish count here is that what we have going on right now is some kind of fourth wave that we need to find support around $80,000, around the $80,000 range, okay? We need to find, 80 is too deep, in my opinion. 80 is way too deep. I would really like to see support around 88,000, okay? 87, 85 would be as low as I want to see it go. About 85 is about as deep as I want to see this go. If we can find some support for this wave, we can call this a 3-wave move and look for one more, maybe, I can't guarantee it, but maybe a big move to the upside to get an extended 5th wave, get us up to that 130, 145 mark that we've been talking about for a long time. Now, that's a giant maybe. And why is that? Because this wave structure right here, okay, is it's very big, okay? It has lost its by its size, it's lost its the how do I say it? The look of a wave 4. It's not completely gone. We can get deep wave 4s like that, but it's a bit out of proportion, okay? You got a 1, 2 right there, okay? You've got a 3, 4. That could be 5, could be done, could be complete. That's it. We have 5 waves. And the 4th wave, this looks much more right here, that as a 4th wave, looks much more proportional, okay, as a 4th wave. But nevertheless, this could be a wave 4, okay? We need to find some support in the range where we are. I don't think this is done dumping. I think 88 is 87 to 88 in that range. 85 to 88, let me see it there, is likely before this wave finds a bottom. Okay. Now there's going to be shenanigans. This is going to be hard to trade the last bit of this wave. It's going to be choppy. It's going to be choppy, making shorts, pulling back, making more. It's just going to seem like it's never going to end. If it's going to come down and find the bottom here, I need it to go down kind of choppy. I need it to kind of, well, I don't know that it has to go down choppy, but I need it to flag out, hit the low, and then reverse. That's one way, okay? Or kind of go down choppy, like it's never going to end, and then we find a wave 1. It rolls over for 2, 3, 4. It's hard to nail, how it would go, but something like that. That's what we're looking for. That's what the bulls. That's the hope. That's the hopium for the bulls right there. Okay, so we got some kind of A, B, and C wave. Okay, it's nasty. It's really, really ugly. There's a lot of nastiness to this. I hate it. The wave structure has been really hard. But anyway, that's the bullish count. And it all depends on how this wave develops. If it begins to find some support, how it develops, what it's going to be. It just all depends. Okay. So there you go, bulls. That's the bullish hope. That's the only hope I can see for the bullish chart. Okay. Now, bearish chart. What are we looking at? What is this? What is this bearish count if there's a bearish count? Now, let me go back to the bullish count for a minute. We have not invalidated a 1-2 to the upside. Okay, so I guess I should say that if we don't go down anymore, and we find support right where we are, if we find support, and we could. There's a possibility. Okay, I'm not trying to say absolutely no. Okay, but if we find support where we are, okay, you've got an A, you've got a B, you've got a C. It came really deep, but we haven't invalidated a 1-2 here to the upside. All right, so there's a 1, and this could be a wave 2, setting us up for a big bullish move to the upside. Okay, so there you go. There's that's a bullish count right there. That's another. We haven't invalidated that. You say, Jim, when does that get invalidated? The break of this low right here invalidates that particular count. That doesn't mean it can't go up to the upside. It can't go up anymore. It just means that particular count as a 1-2, 1-2, and then looking for wave 3 to the upside gets invalidated when this low gets broken. Okay, when that low gets broken, right there, you can't call that a 1-2 anymore. However, what you can do is if this continues down, okay, if it continues down, boom, boom, and 4, 5, something like that. You get a wave structure kind of like that. And we come down to 85, 86, finding support right in this range here, okay? Then what we can call this, as I already shared, is some kind of an A, B, C wave, okay? Some kind of ABC flat. It's ugly. It's nasty. It ain't pretty, but it could be some kind of flat B and a C wave, and this could be C. And we need it. We really need this thing to find support around 85,000. I really don't want to see it go much deeper than that. If it goes deeper than that. For this count. So 84, 85K. 84 is really, 84 is really pushing it. It's below where I want it. 85 is what I would really like it to hold. Okay? So there it is. Then we'd be looking for a very quick FOMO wave where it gets everybody freaking out. So this wave's designed, if it's a wave 4, designed to freak everybody out. It's going to feel like it's never going to stop. The way it goes down is going to feel like it's never going to stop. But it will find a bottom, and it will eventually reverse. And you're going to get a 5th wave to the upside if that count is correct. Okay? So there's 2 bullish counts on the table. Okay? One bull at this moment. Okay? One bullish count says, hey, this is a wave 1. This is a wave 2. Here we go. Okay, we're looking to find support. It cannot break this low. I don't buy that count. I don't believe that count. I don't think that's the count. but it's possible. Whether I believe it or not, that wave is still possible. It's not invalidated. It still is okay. Okay, you guys are doing a lot of chatting. I'm doing a lot of talking. I'm going to ignore you for a little while, okay? Now, the second bullish count is that this is some kind of a wave 4. It needs to find support about 85. Then we're looking up again, okay? Now, the bearish count says, hey, we've already finished. Bitcoin is finished. It's done. We've had a wave 4. Our wave 4 was right here. Boom. Sorry. Our wave 4 was somewhere like right here. Boom. And there's wave 5. And that's it. That's it. And we finished. This was the top. And now we are going down. We're beginning our descent down to the abyss. Okay. Where's it going? If it's bearish, if this wave finished, I am predicting a multi-year bear market that's going to take us down in 3 waves to retest probably by the time it's finished 20K. It is not impossible to get down to $10,000 again. How would that look? Well, you've got an impulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we're beginning our descent. A, B, C. Now, what I've just drawn right there is probably going to take a lot longer than that. The A wave will come down very fast. Chances are we're going to find support somewhere between $50 and $70K, in that range. That's where support, that's where our initial support is probably going to, we're probably going to find our initial support somewhere in this range. The B wave, however, is going to take a really long time. The B wave, now that A wave, what I've got drawn right there, just that line down there, that is this entire year of price action. Okay? So in other words, over the next year, we are going to begin working our way down. It could go faster than that, faster than a year. But what I have drawn right here, if this wave develops in this way, I have September, October, finding a bottom in this range. And then we will begin a much longer and protracted B wave that's going to take probably 2 years. Doesn't have to, but probably will. And price action will oscillate over the next 2 years between, more than likely, I can't say with any certainty, I'm just offering you ideas here. I can't, but more than likely price will oscillate between 50K and 100K. Okay. It's going to oscillate in that range. Okay. Now, more likely pulling a retrace if the A wave goes that deep. We'd be looking for a retrace of 50 to 60%, probably 70. We would see a retest of 100K in a year or two. Okay? In other words, this wave right here will take time to develop. And it could take a lot more time than I've got it drawn. It could take the next 3 years or probably 2 years, something like that. And then, now what I have drawn right here, this takes us into 2030. What I've got drawn right there. If it happens faster, it can happen faster. Okay. It could take a year. I don't know. I don't know. But this is the way the B wave is usually what is going to take a while. Okay. And then the C wave would come down here. Now, if it doesn't take a long time, if it doesn't take a long time, we could get a very fast 3-wave move all the way back down to 20K real fast. Now, if it gets down to 20K in the first move within the next year or so, if it gets down there, I don't think it's going to be finished. I think that's going to be the A wave, and we're going to then get a rebound. Okay, but there's more to come. Probably not like that, but there's more to come later. And that rebound may not be that big. And we're going to go down to 10K easy. Okay. So this 3-wave shape is impossible for me to identify how that's coming down. It's impossible. But if I'm correct in saying, hey, this is 5 waves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I'm correct in that assumption, which I may not be, but if I am, then we're looking for a retrace of the entire price action of Bitcoin. Okay. 50, 60, or 70%, even 80% retrace. The 80% retrace brings us down to $12,000. The 90% retrace brings us back to $10,000. And my wow, I'm getting the I'm nuts, everybody. I'm crazy. Let me just tell you guys, if this is not in your perspective as a possibility, you've got another thing coming. Let me tell you how price can come down here. Okay. Let me explain to you how that can happen. We are currently in the process of a once in our lifetime event. Okay. Where we are transitioning over from fiat cash dollars over to digital currency. Okay? I mean, he hasn't been around. I've been calling tops and bottoms of Bitcoin for a while. You just go back and watch my videos around all the tops and bottoms, and you'll see. Just kind of look at the dates of the live streams and the dates of the videos. I do live streams every Sunday. I've been doing them every Sunday for a really long time. And you can just go back and date them and just watch the videos. Look at what the I'm balanced. I give both perspectives, bullish and bearish perspectives, but I always tell you what my opinion is. Okay. So anyway, yeah, don't call me nuts. Why don't you, I'm going to give you a good Bible verse I haven't shared in a long time. A fool answers a matter before he hears it. So, a fool answers a matter before he hears it. So I've given you a thesis statement. Let me explain now how it gets down there. We are in a once in a lifetime financial event where the entire world's system of cash dollars, fiat currency, is dying. We are on hospice right now. We're on hospice. Our fiat system is on life support. Okay. And actually, it's not even on life support. They just haven't put, or it's on life support, but they haven't pulled the plug quite yet. But in order to pull the plug, in order to pull the plug, they have to have the plan in place, and they are currently in the process of putting that plan in place. What they've had to do with this crypto market is establish digital currency as a viable currency. They've had to establish it as an asset that has some kind of credibility. They've had to take something that's had no credibility, and over the last 7 years, between 2000. I mean, longer, but it really began the vie for credibility began in 2017 when we had our run up from $600 in the beginning of 2017 to 20,000 by the end of 2000. That was the beginning, the stage one, if you will, wave one, if you will, of viability for Bitcoin. Okay. Then we had a bear market for 2 years. I mean, from 2018 into 2019, year and a half, whatever. And then we began the next bull run. It's a wave. It's the second wave. It's wave 3. Okay. And that wave, it obviously went up to 69K, but then we pulled back, right? We had another 2 years of bull. And then now for the last 2 years, 2023, 2024, and now into the last 2 years, we've had the third push. We've had 3 pushes, 3 moves, and that's what waves do, okay? 3 moves. This is, but it's really 5. It's 3 impulses, 2 corrections. This is an impulse wave. From a wave structure analysis, we are going to now, what probably is coming is a multi-year bear market. If this entire wave is going to be corrected, you say, what would make this thing come all the way back down, correcting in 3 waves? Well, listen, the United States government isn't going to roll over. Bitcoin is the plan. You see that the United States government, and I can only talk. Sorry, I had to sneeze off microphone. Hold on one second. The United States government, I got to sneeze again. Hold on. Okay, I'm here. All right. So the United States government has to position ourselves to be able to switch over to a digital dollar. Well, we can't do that because we don't have laws in place to do it. We don't have regulation, and we don't have anything in our Constitution, or I think there's a constitutional issue allowing, not allowing digital. So we have to have time, number one, and so do your governments all over the world need time in order to accumulate and control all the digital assets. Okay. Now, the governments need a chance to accumulate. Okay. And so basically what they've been accumulating, don't get me wrong. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. But now it's time for distribution. It's time for distribution. Okay. So there can be another time. So they can finish the final stages of setting up for the digital system that we're going to. And I think we're going to be in a correction. And during that time, okay, this is when most people are going to be letting go of their currency. There's going to be a narrative. There's FUD coming, okay? There's FUD coming. There's news coming tonight and into tomorrow to explain this dump, okay? To explain why this is dumping. And all of a sudden there's going to be some, and I've been talking about this for weeks and weeks, that there's going to be something that's going to come out and explain why it's going to come down, and everybody's going to understand, oh yeah, and this is why Bitcoin's going down. Okay. But it needs time. Okay. And there's going to be pullbacks. It's going to take a while, but it's going to be aggressive, and it's coming down. And I think it's going to take the next 3 to 5 years. Okay. Probably during the term of Trump. And it's going to be during that time, U.S. is going to have a regulation coming in. There's going to be a great economic reset, guys. Okay. In other words, Frank Scola, you're probably right. They need a patsy read. That's probably right. And Frank Scola, I agree with you about the stock market crash coming as well. It's probably just begun today. I mean, tomorrow's market is probably going to open very bearish, probably. And the dump is beginning. This is the beginning of the dump, I believe. That's what I think. But there's a chance. There's a slight chance we get another pump. But I'm not here to pump, give you all hopium necessarily, and just feed you guys with drugs. I'm here to just talk rationally to you, okay? But anyway, basically, they're going to tank the market so that there's time to create regulation, so that when the regulation comes in, our government can seize and control a lot of Bitcoin at very low prices. Now, how are they going to do that? How are they going to do that? Well, they need the average Joe selling Bitcoin. Okay? So they're going to create an environment that's going to make you want to sell. And this is why I get so ticked off at the moon boys out there, because guys, we're at a distribution level, and I got people saying, no, this is reaccumulation. This is reaccumulation. And we're at an area of distribution. Okay. This is the golden chalice of Bitcoin number, 100K. How long have we been looking for 100K? We're at 100K. But now when you get to 100K, all the greed takes over and you guys can't handle it. And you're like, no, it's not 100K. I need 150K. I need 125K. Okay? So anyway, guys, we're at distribution levels. These are areas to be taking profit, not reacquiring and adding to your bags. Okay? It's just not an area. All right. So yeah, I see that all playing out, guys. I just do. All right, let's take a look at XRP and look at what we're seeing in XRP. Looking at what in the world? My XRP chart is crazy messed up. Oh, wow, that was a nice pump. I didn't even see that. Didn't even see that. Let me see if I can reload this one. Well, back in the day, 1913, how did they confiscate everybody's gold? The government took everybody's gold before they revalued it. So they're going to take all your dollars before they revalue it in Bitcoin. Yeah, Crit, that's what we're talking about. That's exactly what yeah, I mean, I'm hoping like $10,000 or so is where we're headed. But yeah, Crit, that's what we're saying. Okay, looking at. Let me get on a different XRP chart here. One that has more data. There we go. There we go. Okay, so here's the XRP chart. I've talked about this count for a while. I know everybody's looking for XRP to go to the moon. But this is wave A. And now this is wave B. And the XRP is probably coming back down here again for wave C. Before it should find a, that is the bearish count. That this is all wave 1, and this is a big 3-wave. Boom. So we're coming down here. And we're coming down. Who knows how long it's going to take, right? It could come down very fast and then do this thing right here where it just does that. Come down very fast. Now, if it's bullish, this is a shakeout wave. If it's bullish, this is a shakeout wave. You've got a 3-wave shape. Boom, boom, boom. And you're ready to go to the moon if it's bullish. Okay, so there's the bullish count for XRP. What you have is a wave 4, wave 5, and then a corrective wave. That could be, you get those dumpy waves prior to moves up. I mean, you can get those kinds of waves. They do come, right? But, and there is some hidden bull on the daily chart. Yeah, guys, I'm going to take a look at all the alts and what we're going to do after I get through XRP and Ethereum. I'm going to look at those. I'm going to just run through my alt charts, and I'm just going to pop on there and just look at the general wave structure. Where is it pointing? Where is it pointing? Where is it pointing? Okay. So this is a scary count here, guys. This being A, B, and then C. I would not call this a buy the dip opportunity. I think we're on the precipice of a major correction. That more lows are coming. That doesn't mean we won't get pullbacks, and that doesn't mean we won't get correction. I personally am in the belief that this is probably the last wave. But what we're looking at, what you want to look for on Bitcoin, is you want to find support at 85. That's really just where you need to find support. If you don't get that as support, then we're looking at 70 to 50 to 70K after that. Is it going to go there tomorrow? No, probably not. Probably not. But this is the beginning. We'll see how tonight plays. We'll see how the wave starts. Guys, if y'all need daily analysis, and here's the deal. I can't tell you where this wave is going. I can only guess. I can only draw what's coming to the right on the screen. I can only show you wave structure that has happened and what could be, but I don't know what's coming. I just know we're in a time in which our governments are going to move us over into a digital world, and They're going to do it in such a way that you're going to be crying to the government for help. Not when I say you, I just mean the world's people. A major market crash is coming. A major recession is coming. Maybe even a depression is on the way. It's on the horizon, and we're in the middle of that beginning. It's probably going to be blamed on Trump. He's going to be the patsy for the market crash. He's going to be the one that is blamed for it all. Probably is my guess. And but we got to land in a digital world. That's where they're taking us. They are taking us to a digital world. But they have to create the problem. They've created it with all the printing all the money. $1,038, huh? In a week? Okay. Let's check it out. Let's see. See how it goes. Bold prediction. Just remember, you don't know where it's going. You only have ideas. Just remember that. All right. I don't know where it's going either. I only have ideas, but I'm just telling you why. All right, let's look at Ethereum. Get on the daily chart here. I've been talking about the bearishness of Ethereum for a while, and how scary it is. Now, there is a bullish count here. There is. So let's talk about it. Did we take that low out? We did not take that low. It's so close. What I've been saying for the last while on Bitcoin is that this looks like A, B, and now we need C. Not Bitcoin, but Ethereum. And this needs to come down here. And this is a big W. Boom. W, X, and Y. Listen, gap. I know about gaps. I know CME gaps and things of that nature. And the markets don't like gaps a whole lot. And I know they generally close, but they don't have to. They don't have to close right away. They can close next year. Okay. We've seen CME gaps not be closed for a really, really long time. Okay. So that's a point to be taken, and I get you. I do get it. So yeah, definitely. If they're gonna do this quickly, and they may or may not, if they're gonna do it quickly, they're not gonna give you a chance to get out. It's gonna be surprising. That's why they do it on Sunday nights. That's why they dump the market when they do, in times when So, but yeah. Sure, we could get a bounce back for sure, 100%. I've been looking for a bounce all day, to be honest with you. I've been waiting for it. Anyway, so yeah, looking at this as a WXY. Now, the bullish count for Ethereum is this is some kind of a weird 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is pretty much, this is almost gone it's not a possibility much. And if this low gets taken, this is gone. This is no longer a possibility. But if we get a bounce and we go up here for a final wave, I mean, I suppose that's possible. This thing has just come so low. I just doubt it. I doubt that count. Yeah, that's a good hypothesis, Stormborn boy. I'll just call you Stormy. Certainly a hypothesis for sure. I just see this thing pulling back, some kind of wave. Oh, come on. Correctively, and then continuation, and it's gonna be hard to navigate There's going to be a lot of trash involved, but yeah. Okay. Let's look at, let's just peruse the alt market. I'll look at CRV quick. Oh, wow. Yeah, I mean, that looks ready for a bounce. CRV looks ready for a bounce. Now you got to keep in mind, if we're going to a crypto winter here, okay, so is this a crypto bull market or is this a crypto winter, right? So if we're going to a crypto bull market, then yeah, we got a 3-wave move here on CRV. We got a 3-wave move, boom, boom, boom. It's about finished. I mean, it's got a little bit more to go. You're looking for it to start picking up and going, right? So that's your hope. That's your hope. Looking on the daily chart, basically we got this 3-wave straight up. What's been the pattern? Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Take out the lows, boom. So are we going to take out the low and come down, take this low out? I mean, maybe. Is CRV going to last forever? Is this a reversal here? Is that a 1-2? Okay, so in other words, is this a wave 1 and a wave 2? Are we looking for wave 3, 4, and 5? Is wave 2 finished? Do we get a complex? So if we get a complex here, then we get some kind of 3 and then back down, and this takes a long time to develop, and then we go up. Okay, so we could be in a this is a couple of years of price action right there, just staying in this range really long time, and then we get up and go out of here. So that's the bullish hope right there. Okay, but you got to remember, can these cryptos die? Yes, they can die. Let's see. Let's look at Trump coin. Trump coin on the hourly. We got a price spike here. I mean, we do have a spike. So, this is probably going to keep coming back down to $4 where it started. Let's look at VET. Holy moly. Okay. I mean, the bulls are hoping. The bulls are hoping here that this is a wave 1 and this is a wave 2. And now what we've got is a 1-2. And we're getting ready to go again. So the bulls are saying, hey, we got a 3-wave move here. This is buy the dip on the alts, getting ready to have an alt season, getting ready to go. Okay, I mean that's the bullish hope. Boom, boom, boom. 3 waves looks done. I mean, that wave looks about finished. I got the price spike I'm looking for. Now, I mean, is it going up tomorrow, rebounding? No, it's going to probably go play around, go sideways. And so we've got a couple of months of, who knows? February might be bullish. Who knows? So is VET some kind of a diag? 1, 2, 3, 4, looking for 5. Is that what we've got going on? Maybe. Because either VET is dying or this is, a buy zone. It's a zone to buy. Let's look at ZIL. You see, ZIL, we didn't take the low, but it doesn't look good. ZIL doesn't have that look like, hey, we're going. It just looks corrective. It looks like, when it just kind of rolls over, keeps going. Eventually it might go up, but yeah, ZIL doesn't have the bullish look like VET does or CRV. So you got to understand that there needs to be a crypto winter for these alts to die. A lot of these alts need to die. And then the ones that have real utility are going to rise to the top. Okay, let's look at Maker. Guys, I'm going through all the alts. I don't request. Just hang in there. I'll look at. I'm just going through my alts here, just real quick. Just kind of getting a overview of the market. So yeah, Maker doesn't look finished. Yeah, we talked about that bullish count, Chemo. We talked about we need to find support around 85 at the lowest. Doesn't look good. This looks like it needs to pull back and kind of, Maker doesn't look good at all. Let's look at SOL. SOL looks done. Its wave looks like 5 waves is finished. And this is wave A to the downside. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 finished. It's done. You got 5 waves in 5. It's finished. It's done. And now you got an impulse that's working to the downside. We get a 3-wave pullback so SOL looks done. It will be a pullback at some point. I don't know when, but so, yeah, that's my take on SOL. Kevin, the COVID crash started with a 1-2-1-2 to the downside. Very, very similar price action going on. You can see it on Ethereum, especially, but it's different at the same time. But you got that 1-2-1-2 look at the top. Let me show you Ethereum here. If I can find it in my list. There it is. Four-hour chart. You see it? 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's go. Who's to say, Frank, that that has to happen? Why does that have to happen? But yeah, absolutely. I mean, if we find support with BTC at 85 and we get that final FOMO wave that goes up, yeah, the alts are going to take off with Bitcoin, probably. Or we may get a correction here that allows the alts to rebound and you know, they sell off. No, I got you, man. Okay, let's look at H bar here quick. H bar. Oh wow, yeah. I was saying that looked pretty bad, but man, that's a very nice 3-wave shape. That's the thing about H bar right there on the 4 hour. That's a very, very nice 3-wave shape. I mean, it really is. It just doesn't look finished. It hasn't come to really any real support level. I mean, it kind of has. I don't think it's finished. It tagged the 618, but it's not finished. I mean, hopefully you get a bit of a pullback here and then it goes. It's hidden bull on the chart. All right, let's look at Jasmy. Oh, that's bad. That's such a bad chart. That is ugly. That's pointing down. Jasmy's pointing down. Best I can see. Pull back and down. All right, let's look at ADA. Yeah, I mean, so there's some bullish hope here for ADA, right? I mean, you got a really nice shape here. 3 waves. Looks good. Let's get another pump. Is it going to happen tonight? Probably not. We need wave structure to develop, so we need this to finish, and then this start working its way up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like that. So if Bitcoin can find a bottom here about 85, guys, some of these alts look like, hey, yeah, they could go for that wave again. ADA is one of them. This looks like it could go. H bar is another one. I still think there's more down coming. So I don't think these things are finished. I don't think it's ready. This isn't buy zone yet necessarily. At least I don't feel good about buying right now. Let's just say it that way. I don't have any wave structure that's telling me, hey, we're ready. I don't have any indicators telling me, hey, this is buy zone. But that's a very, very nice 3-wave shape. I mean, it's beautiful. So it's a gorgeous WXY here. This needs a wave 4 to finish, and then a 5, and then it can be done. Yeah, XRP came and took out that low. All right, let's take a peek at some others and just kind of look at them. How about Algo? That's a very nice three-wave shape. But I'm just wondering if this gets just a dead cat bounce and then more down. And we just start doing that same old over the next 2 years. How about Doge? That doesn't look good, guys. That really doesn't look good at all. Doge doesn't look good. This looks like, I mean, it could be okay, but this looks like A, B, C, or WXY. The initial pump, we need the final sell-off. I suppose we could go up one more wave and then come down. So that one more wave is on the chart, guys. I mean, there's some hopium here. There is some hopium. That one more wave is definitely, this is a beautiful three-wave shape. So, guys, I mean, there's some hope here. There is. I'm looking for my XLM chart. Yeah, let me just type it. Yeah, it's just, it hasn't, I mean, the problem with XLM is, I mean, that's a very, very pretty three-wave. I mean, that's just, it's gorgeous. It's not done. It's not finished, but it's very pretty. There's more coming. The question is, how deep is it coming? Usually we're going to get back down to here. So back down to 20 cents or so. Oh yeah, Keith, I forgot about Link. Sorry, let's look at Link. I mean, Link has a very pretty three-wave shape. Boom, boom, boom. I can't guarantee we're going to do that, but we could. We could. This could keep coming down a little bit. You could get three waves, and then this could keep coming down like that. Let's try to look at the macro here and see what we got going on. Guys, I mean, this wave to the upside could come, guys. It really could. I mean, I can see it. I can see that as a real possibility. This is a very big base. Come on. It's a very big base. Yeah. Link looks good. I mean, it could totally do that. Is it definitely going to do that? I can't say. That's a very nice three-wave shape. It looks beautiful. We need Bitcoin to find its. It needs to find a bottom at 85. Umberto, I mean that's kind of SOL. Okay, so that's a good question. He says everything looks like it needs one more wave up except BTC and SOL. No, I'm saying that SOL out of all the charts looks the worst. It looks more bearish than any chart. There are a lot of these other charts that have this nice, pretty three-wave shape. And the question is it done? Or will we lose that shape? BTC, no, I can see BTC making that wave up. This has a nice three-wavishness to it as well. But I needed to find support here at 85. I really needed to find support at 85 or so. I don't want to see it go much deeper. I really don't. I mean, it can do whatever it wants to do, but at the end of the day, I'd like to see it find support. But this is awful big. This is a very big wave. No, it didn't. It didn't take the high. Okay. Guys, here's my final take on because really it's all just what is the market going to do now? Remembering that we are in very, very, very uncertain times as far as this transition from the dollar to our digital world. BTC looks very toppy, and I can see this coming down deeper if it wants to. Okay. But if it finds some support here, this could be three waves, and we could get another wave to the upside. That doesn't have to come. $100,000. We have a very, very finished looking wave here. Okay, we've got divergence here on the 3-day chart. And we have a break of structure to the downside. We could see one more high and we get a secondary divergence here on the 3-day. We could see that. So that is possible. The alts, many of the alts have given us a three-wavishness, like H-bar, for instance. That is beautiful. And it looks like this is a flat, and whenever this finds its bottom, it's going to come up and make another high. Or this flat is a W wave or A wave, and we're going to get a B wave retesting, and then C is coming down. So we might just get a B wave. So this three-wave move may just find a three. So ADA and all those other charts that I said, hey, they look pretty. We could go up again. Well, we could just get a much longer, more complex correction to the downside. But a wave is coming that it will be corrective. On the Bitcoin, on the Binance chart, XRP didn't take the high as far as I could tell. So. Okay, guys. There it is. Yeah, this is the XRP against the USD, not USDT. Yeah, I mean, AAVE has a nice three wavishness to it for sure, with Hidden Bull on the daily. Yeah, no doubt. I mean, that looks decent for a bounce here. I mean, so this AAVE has a real chance for that wave there. So guys, I mean, that wave, this spike could come. It really could. I think there is hope for that spike. Let's see where Bitcoin bottoms. Look for 85. Look for 85, and let's see if we get a rebound from there. I think there's a good chance we get that pump in February. All the alts can finish up. So yeah, there's a chance there, guys. A real chance. That's a nice looking chart, Frank. It's a good shape. Guys, if you're not part of the Discord, I'd love to have you in. Just join the Patreon and we'll get you in there quick as we can. If you need daily analysis on the charts, I provide daily analysis and be glad to. That Bitcoin sneak peek or little videos I make every in the mornings, and I do live streams a couple times in the mornings, especially when there's big time news events coming. So maybe I'll make a video tomorrow to update you and see how things are doing tomorrow evening. So with that said, let's see if we get that last push to the high. That'd be nice. But I don't know that this is. I mean, time will tell. We need something on the chart to give us some kind of, hey, trade off of this structure. So, all right, guys, I might make a video tomorrow night and post it. So look for a video tomorrow. We'll do an update. So, all right, guys, take it easy. Have a great night. We're gonna call it a night, guys. I'm pretty tired. So, hey, be careful here in this environment. It's crazy. Bye, guys.